Pani Ania, здравствуйте. What a beautiful weather. Wow, and an airplane. What happened to the rainy season? I think it's coming, isn't it? Is it supposed to rain at night? Yay! Go outside. See the słońce. Oh, it's beautiful. It's not so hot yet, but it's supposed to be 28 today. Maybe we won't reach that. Rainy season, game over. Rainy season. Sezon deszczowy poszedł do domu. So nice. This year, this time is much cooler than any time before. I bet this is gonna flip into very, very hot, terrible weather. Tak. Oh, it's such a nice break to see the sky like this. Ah, so nice. Nobody's doing barbecue today. What happened? Even that person that comes here every day is not here. Is it because they're doing maintenance here? Maybe they've been trimming trees. Maybe this place got closed. The sky is fantastic, yeah. Time to fly a kite. Czas dopuszczania latawców. Latawiec. Pani Majerz, latawiec. Latawiec, I wonder if it's the same. Yeah. Oh. Toilet announcement for the blind. Convenient. Разбирам. От разбирам. Разбирам. Oh, what a nice wind now. Beautiful. Pani Maju na bułgarski. Oh, really? Wow. Beautiful. Yeah. Kejaki. You know, kejaki is kejaki, but it's Zelkova. Why is it called like that? Is it a Russian, some Slavic name? Zelkova. Zelkova, Zelkova. Wow, look at this view. Beautiful. Green grass after the rain. Wow. Szelkowica. Really? Wow. I never translated that to Polish, so I have no idea what that is. It sounds almost similar, isn't it? To Zelkova. Wow, it's beautiful. So beautiful. Shade. This is like the perfect time to do picnic. It's even better than during Ohanami. Oh, mushroom growing here. Ginkgo. Szalkowica, silky wood. Interesting. Next year there will be a Horticulture World Expo in Yokohama. I can't wait. I wonder what will they have there. I hope the admission fee will be reasonable. But the place, it's like so huge. It's bigger than Disneyland, I think. At least it looks like it. It's enormous. There used to be an American base in there, but they left. So they left a huge amount of land. So I don't know what will they build, like some parks or something interesting. Like some business events. Yeah, it's supposed to attract people like a World Expo. So, but it's only about plants and flowers. So there's gotta be some beautiful garden or something, or some stage or some shopping mall. Hope they have parking. And what will be there after the expo? That's the question. Like, in downtown Yokohama is Minato Mirai. That is left from expo. I think somewhere in 80s but many, things got demolished. But this venue is right in the middle of, like, not downtown, so it's gonna be interesting, how they will handle all the people coming. Wow, look at this, beautiful shadows, komorebi everywhere. Cienie w zagajniku. Good place. Yeah, there used to be a base, but they let people walk there. So I flew my kites over there. Ja tam puszczałem latawce. I flew my kites because they had open field with no power lines, and actually it was a helipad in the middle, so it was a very nice flat place, and other people came there to run with their dogs, and then they closed it. So yeah, too bad. I love the other kite people there flying their kites. The parking was free. They closed it, and I was thinking, why did they close it? Are they gonna build like a shopping mall there or something? But nothing happened because they put fence all around it, and it was just in the limbo for so many years. And now the expo will be there. Maybe they will be selling interesting plants or flowers. Wonder how many countries will come. Maybe they will have something about their agriculture, or horticulture. I guess it's plants only. I guess you cannot bring plants from outside of Japan. I was photographing, but I wasn't trying to do it. You were photographing just for fun. I have to take out my camera, see what else. Oh, what is this? Some beetles are sitting there. All the berries have gone. Oh, some are left still up there. I want berries. I'm hungry. Where are they? They've fallen. No, nothing left here. Well, the berry season is almost finished. Don't see much here. Just mosquitoes and a few berries are left, but they are not ripe. Business photography. Oh, really? Wow, cool. Business photography. What did you photograph? A business meeting or business buildings? That's kind of difficult. There was the snake here last time. I was so surprised to see a 2-meter snake. Gotta really watch out where I'm walking. Business events. Oh wow. Oh yeah. That's doable. But now it's the best weather maybe to do it. If you are outdoor doing something, then whoa, summer might be not easy. It's just too hot. What if your camera overheats? These modern cameras are weak. So nice. Canon EOS 600D, because you are a canoist. Canonist. Yeah. 600D. It's been some time since I played with these things in the store. Oh, released in 2011. Wow, 18 megapixels. I think mine was 6. The current price is $150 to $250. You probably can find it in a recycle store. Yeah. I am not against to be Fuji. You just want that camera, right? With Tamron lens. Oh yeah. Tamron is reasonable because They are not so expensive, and they make lens for different kinds of mounts, right? Like Nikon, Canon. I don't know, do they make for Fuji too? I still have my Tamron lens somewhere. I have to dig it up. Maybe my next hobby will be revived when I try the camera again. Maybe that's what I'll be doing during summer. Dream of Fuji, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the mirrorless cameras are the thing. But so pricey, my gosh. Very pricey. Little dream. By the time you get Fuji, there will be something even better. It never ends, I think. My gosh, 12 megapixels. That's like double of mine. And 6 was so awesome back, in those days. And I really liked taking photos in RAW format, right? I never did JPEG because JPEG is compressed already. So you lose lots of information. But the RAW, you can load it up and then you can correct it. I found it in a recycle shop. What price is cool? Oh, nice. Yeah. As long as it's not dusty, inside. It's the worst thing with those SLR cameras was that the dust gets inside. And then, it appears on your sensor when you take photos. And there were like these cleaning kits. You could like clean it and swab it, or you could send it and pay for it. It was pricey too. Wow. Or you could just blow air inside and pray that the dust will fly away. Yeah, cleaning is the worst because you need a clean room or some kind of clean fume hood. I don't know, where dust doesn't fly. Yeah, RAW is good. I wish the photography people could sell RAW. They always sell albums. They give you JPEGs, but it's low quality. I want like the thing out of the camera, not already processed. It's so difficult to get that. I guess they want to prevent you from printing multiple photos because they charge you per photo, right? I like the RAW, like in the Nikon, you could set up those curves, saturation, exposure. You could correct different things in there. Very cool. RAW is material, yeah. Yeah, once you have RAW, you can tweak it. And I was always, confused about the color space. The Adobe RGB, sRGB versus Adobe. I could never figure it out, if I take photo using Adobe, I could never get the colors matched on the printer or on the screen. So I was always so confused, but sRGB worked because the screen could probably match those colors better. So why would they have, Adobe on printers and stuff? Like, when I looked at it, all the colors looked washed and they were less saturated. I was even thinking, do I need special monitor? And like they sell these calibration devices which would measure the colors on the monitor, and then you could make your own profile for the computer. I bet, this technology has these problems were already solved, and everything works much better these days. Yeah, for sure. From material you can get a good product. The screen and printer are big different. Yeah, of course. Although if you get like Canon, then the different paper has different profiles also. So you can choose that, because the color will look different on one kind of paper as opposed to another, maybe which is like shiny or something. I was so much into it, and I could never figure this out. And then I realized I'll just do sRGB, and then my photos looked much better. I wasted probably so many photos just doing the Adobe, and I was not sure how to convert it to sRGB so it looks. I wanted to save it as JPEG just for printing and preview, but high quality JPEG, and then keep the RAW, of course. And the RAW looked different and the JPEG looked different. It just drove me crazy, so crazy. Yeah, then the phones came and I gave up taking photos with my camera. I took my camera up to the Mount Fuji once. Can you believe that? Wow. It was so heavy. Crows are having lunch. You feel it after? Oh my god, yeah. And then I bought a flash, and even taking photos with flash was so hard. Like, gosh, how do you do it? How do you bounce it so the light is scattered the right way, and so it's not like very obvious head-on flash, because once you aim it at the object, right, you will get direct reflection, which is too strong. Oh, that was so difficult. But I just it was that flash that is mounted on that horseshoe at the top of the camera. So that's I was just an amateur, trying to learn. But I got the aperture and the speed, those things, and the ISO I figured out completely, so I could do always on manual. I didn't like the automatic. Automatic was always, I could maybe set the speed and have it automatically. Set the ISO and everything else on manual. Because the more you increase the ISO, the more noise there is on the sensor, so the photo is not so clear, right? But this was on my old camera. Maybe the cameras after that were better and better and better and better and better. Maybe now it's probably amazing to take photos at night at very high ISO. Routine for you, my god. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to be a photographer. You have to have so much energy and tell people how to stand and how to position themselves. It's not easy. I remember going to an island and taking long time exposure of the Milky Way. It was so cool. But of course, Earth is rotating, so you're gonna get some streaking happening. But still, I could see the 30-second exposure showed me all the colors in that black space. My teacher, Stanislav Ivanicki, was teach me. Oh, really? I had a good teacher. I never took a class or anything. I learned by myself, so the progress was just slow. But then, I asked others about like how to clean the lens, like what do I need? Do I need like alcohol or stuff? And like the one pro photographer just told me, yeah, just get the cotton swabs and water. That's all you need, and just gently clean it. You don't even need alcohol. And I even got, the lens protector, so I will be cleaning that, not the lens directly. No berries left here. I think it was a UV filter too on it. Yeah, digital cameras were fun. Just imagine doing this on a film camera. That's probably even more fun because you have to develop your photos. You can do fancy stuff like make them bigger and smaller. And today is like on a computer. You just zoom in, zoom out, process the raw. You don't even probably need to do the bracketing, for the exposure. Because once you have RAW, you can change the exposure within the file. That was the best between classmates and I was his assistant. Wow, that's fantastic. You have good skill. Do you have any lens, like macro lenses, where you can take tiny objects or like insects? Or you didn't get into that? I have the Tamron lens that's macro. And it's so cool because you can zoom in, but you need to like use a tripod to, once you zoom in, because it's such a high magnification. Oh yeah, you have everything maybe. Yeah, and like a telephoto zoom lens, as you can zoom in. Oh, Mount Fuji is visible today. Wow, what a treat. Look at that. Let's put it between the poles. Right there. Mount Fuji. Wow, there's still ice up there. Incredible. Lots of snow and cloud. Oh, that's a nice day to climb it probably. Maybe even cold. Yeah. I think the mountains in front of Mount Fuji are the Tanzawa mountains. Also beautiful nature and really wild area. Climbed there a few times. Actually, I climbed there lots of times. Yeah, I sometimes see those huge telephoto lenses that the people use for taking birds photos. That is amazing and so expensive. I don't think I would spend money on that. But you know, some of these telephoto lenses, they have stabilization built in, and you don't really need to use the tripod much. You can just do manual shot. Wonder how does that work with the mirrorless cameras these days. The stabilization is probably built into the camera and the sensor. That has to be like everything is lighter and more perfected. And of course, battery. I cannot believe, you know, my old camera, the 6 megapixel one, it had a slot for CF flash. You know, they were like these big cards, memory cards. And I didn't get the card because it was way more expensive. But I got the micro drive. It was like the CF sized tiny hard drive. And I used that for writing my files to it. It was hilarious. Like it never died. I wonder if it still works. Micro drive. And then I guess they went out of fashion. CF, yeah. AliExpress helps. I don't know if they even make micro drives these days, you know. AliExpress, you have to be careful because if you buy the fake card, maybe it will say it has this many gigabytes and it will have something else. But also, you know, the speed is required. If you have lots of data, you want to copy it in a very quick time. So you need a fast read-write. Well, something that the camera can write in a reasonable time. CF flash. Well, I think that after that SD cards came, and then mini SD, and then micro SD. What are the cameras using these days? Normal sized SD cards or micro? I mean, the bigger ones are easier because, you know, they're the size of your finger and it's easy to put in and take out. But if you do the micro ones, you lose it, it's gone. It's too small, it's like a fingernail. It's not fake. Oh, okay. Photos. I wonder if those cameras that can take video, you know, the SLRs, I've never experienced those. They must have been too heavy to make videos. People were making, you know, YouTube videos with those. And now, if you get the mirrorless, it is so tiny and easy to mount on a, you know, stick or tripod or whatever. You can walk with it almost. It's very handy. Wow, mushroom is growing. Another airplane. Becomes a wild area. Police airplane. they're taking photos when you're speeding. You know, there is such thing in Canada. There's a sign on the highway, patrolled by from the air. You know. Anyway, I gotta get going. Enjoy the beautiful, beautiful Wednesday sunshine, and maybe there will be rain, and hopefully no earthquake will come like yesterday. My God, this was crazy. So, do свидания. Bye bye.